Alright, so we're gonna go over the mentality you need so that you can eventually take your tricks down the stairs. There's some 3 blocks over there in the 7th stair and another 3 block. We were supposed to be, not supposed to be, we were planning to go to Mariachi Plaza because there's a 4th stair. And usually when I'm thinking of practicing a trick for a spot or just in general, I'm thinking, okay, how do I improve it on flat ground? And then how do I improve it on a small set of stairs, right? Because you want to lower risk, because at the end of the day, the intention is just to get better. So we're gonna use this mani pad, small one right here. Shout out Irvin. And we're gonna use that bigger mani pad so that we can eventually take it down the launch in the middle right there. But first, we're gonna kind of go over the flat ground, I guess, tips you want to take when improving the trick and knowing that you're for sure ready to take it off of something, you know. So I'm gonna try flat ground one, and this is a trick I'm not too good at, or let me say I'm not confident with it, so I'll miss it because it kind of gets me tangled up, and it's a full cap. So look. Got him. So look, we're gonna get one first. Alright, so I'm gonna do 10 on flat and I kind of talk a little bit after every try. On that one, when I landed, you can see I landed like unstable, kind of curving to my right, and that's not what I want when doing it upstairs, right? When doing it upstairs, I want to make sure that I can approach it with speed directly towards it instead of kind of curving into it, right? Because that gets a bit risky when going upstairs. Not to say it's impossible, but obviously you don't want to build that habit, right? Because it just gets harder and harder as you progress. But say you want to do a full cap flip, you know, if you curve into it, it's way easier for your foot. For your foot to get tangled up. So, all right, anyways, you're good. That's my 3rd one. That one was good as far as the direction I was going, but I missed the pop. So 2 things now I have in mind: land stable, pop when you're straight. Oh, that was funny. And then that made me lose train of thought. Oh yeah, make sure you're popping, right? So put a little bit more intention in the pop. And maybe that has to do with where my front foot was popping from. So let's do another one. All right. So that one was pretty good. 4th one. I felt like I waited too long so that we popped. So and also when I landed, I kind of, the momentum was taking me without my control, right? So after that, I'm thinking go a little slower. You know, you're trying to go fast, maybe you want to go a little slower. We're gonna go a little slower. That's my 4th one, right?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, okay. This is the 5th one. Oh, and also when I landed, I went on my wheels and then I finished the rotation, which isn't too bad because at least I finished it over here instead of landing on the 2 wheels and then reverting it, you know. So it's still good, but definitely want to improve that. And the way you improve that is making sure you engage your whole body. Start low, stay engaged, and then land in a low / engaged position, right? So we're gonna try that for the 5th one. Woo. All right, we're going that way. All right, so that one was no pop. You can see no popping it is a struggle for me, but I did take a full rotation, right?
I think so.
Did
yeah.
you notice? Yeah, I took a full rotation, so those are good signs. But that pop needs to be worked on. So maybe, like I said, I slow down when trying it, and not rely too much on momentum. Because best case scenario is when you can go just slow. Oh, that's a pretty good one. I went for rotation. Is when you can control the, how do you say, like the rotation with less speed. Because that means you actually are the one generating that spin, right? Instead of the momentum taking you, which isn't bad. But it's not something you want to depend on, especially if you're taking it down big stairs, because that means you don't have full control over it. So, all right, that was a 6-1 one I did right now. Let's go a slow one. Okay, that's 5 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So when I landed that one, you can see I was on my back foot, which isn't a good thing. I don't want to be leaning this side when going down impact, right? It's okay on flat because there's less risk, but at the end of the day, we want to correct that risk here so that when we take it down bigger stuff, it's less likely. Of course, it happens still, but you just don't want to build on top of those habits or enable those habits when you skate bigger stuff, right? Or take it onto ledges and so on. So that was a 6, 7. Wow, I need to keep track better. I think that was a 7. So we're gonna pay. So the way we're gonna correct that is by paying attention to making sure we're right here when we pop, instead of over here, over this left leg, right? We want to be here and then pop, so that the momentum stays on your right side over that right foot. Okay, right here. Okay, so that was tic-tac. I stayed over that right foot. That one, I just need to do it again. There's literally, I did the same thing where I tic-tac, not tic-tac, but I put the front wheels first and then completed the rotation. So that's 7. Let's do one more. You can stay over there. I want them to see like where I land.
All right.
All right, so you see I landed on this right side, right? So that's something that I want to make sure is constant with most of my attempts, right? Before I take it down bigger stuff. Because, you know, you can always kick out when you go down big stuff, right? But you want to set yourself up for success. So that's 8, I think. Let me do 2 more. And then we're going to tone it down to 5 on each ledge. Actually, I don't think I'm going to skate this one. I just noticed he's there. But we'll go 5 there and then 5 off the launch. And kind of go over the difference. The different kind of things you need to take into account. All right, 2 more. All right, so that one, I'm still landing on my back foot, but because I start on my right side, I'm able to finish it off right here, right? But I still kind of landed in a manual, and that's not what I want. So I'm gonna go full speed, just go next to me, and this is the last one on flat. We'll keep it. All right. Keep it. So that's the 10th one. So some things you want to consider on flat ground is making sure you're engaged throughout the whole movement, because when you do it onto stuff or off stuff, that really matters. You know, that determines how well you're gonna pop and keep the board with you. Control overall. You want to make sure you're over that front foot. So the front foot really is dictated by what your stance is. If I'm gonna switch stance or a fakie stance, if I'm gonna switch or fakie stance, your front foot. Damn, that was sick. You missed it.
I did miss it.
Your front foot was your right one. Okay. So again, we got distracted. Gnarly skating happening. Okay, this guy just did half cab, no slide, 270 out. But anyways, back to the lesson. when you're on a switch or fakie stance, your front foot is the right one. When you're in a regular or nollie stance, normal stance or nollie stance as a regular skater, it's the left side. It changes, you know, if you're goofy or regular. Okay. Damn, when the pressure's on. So we're gonna go to the mani pad, and then we're gonna finish off the video off the launch. Honestly, the goal is just to land it once, or land it good. So however many times it takes, right? And then we're good with that. Whatever.
He's doing funny.
Huh?
He's doing a funny face. We can't really see because it's blurry in the back.
Yeah. We're gonna wait for skate park etiquette. We're gonna.
What do you think? Let's see.
Let's see if the pressure's on. He gets it. Damn, that switch, guys. Okay. Camera shot. First one.
I almost fell.
Almost fell, huh?
No, me.
Oh, you?
There's like a big thing in the floor.
Alright, so that was the first one. It wasn't solid, but it was there. We'll do
10-minute mark.
10 minutes and feature your full clip? Yeah, bro. We gotta do one off the lunch.
What you
Maybe
do?
you can like go back.
Well, you
to
could
one
do
of my
it.
old clips. I just cut it and do that because I'm retired.
Daddy. That's true. He does have good ones. You see, my biggest issue, this is personal to myself and maybe to many of you, is I can't really pop on demand. So that's my biggest issue with literally everything. So I'm not surprised that it's happening here. But anyways, right here. Third one.
No pop.
No pop. Wheel bite at the end. Not a good sign. So definitely want to clean that up. Is he going?
No, you go.
Maybe if I do it on the nose.
That was better.
Hey, put that one on YouTube right there. That one don't go on YouTube, I'm not watching.
You're not watching regardless. Alright. Hey, it did help going on the nose though.
Yeah, that one did help.
That's why I want to skate twin tails too. I don't want to have to think about like, oh, maybe it helps on the nose or the tail, because it messes you up mentally.
10 minutes.
Damn, that was bad. That was 4, huh? Last one. Let's see if I can get the last one. And then we're gonna go off to lunch.
Oh, that was not bad.
I was like in the middle. You didn't hear the snap, but I did pop.
No, you heard it a little. I heard it a little bit.
Okay. So yeah, just things I want to really consider is popping. Maybe now I know that doing it with the nose helps better. So if someone's in a game of skate, I can rely on that.
I just stay here, huh? Oh, I follow? I don't know. I think that I need to skate. I don't even
Wait,
skate.
what?
I
Oh,
don't
okay.
know.
What was I gonna say? Oh yes. So yeah, things I want to consider. Right here, because there's a drop and I'm going with speed, there's more leeway, you know, so I can rely on momentum. So that's okay. Because look, the truth is, you can learn a trick off the launch before you learn it on flat. You know, a lot of people do that when because they have more space and they just kind of go for it. But when it comes to actually practicing it and perfecting it for just street clips or being consistent, it's good to keep these things in mind, because there's always a technical way to approach it efficiently, right? So that's what this is for. But obviously, go have fun, go at it, challenge yourself. I was doing backside flips off of stairs and they were horrible. Like, they didn't even pop. My foot positioning was off, but I just really wanted it, so I was down to suffer the consequence of battling it out for like 2 hours, you know. But anyways, here's the first try. Go to my left side, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Put in the comments. Pause it. Put it in the comments. How many tries do you think it's gonna take me? I'm only gonna do. Actually, I'm gonna do them until I land it. Right. So, pause it. Comment how many tries you think I won't get it.
You guess for yourself.
Me? Honestly, I think first try.
Okay.
Now I think what's gonna happen first try is I'm gonna land and like come off, you know.
Yeah.
But for sure second try. That's how I do it.
Oh my.
So my back, this foot wasn't even on, so
Which one?
I was wrong. My left one. Honestly, I was going too slow. Like, no pop, too slow. The only thing I was relying on there was momentum. That's the only thing. All right, if I landed here, I was still right.
Oh. You got it.
No pop.
Yeah, was no pop.
So again, my biggest struggle is popping, but I landed it. So, how we are on time? How are we?
16 minutes.
16. All right. So, I'll try one more time, but yeah, you just doing this where you kind of take it on flat first and then slowly progress it. Really, you just forgot to pop. All right. So, exactly, it tells you those things that are important. I mean, friends can tell you, of course.
Hi, friend.
But say you're skating by yourself a lot. Like, this is a good feedback loop that you can have for yourself, right? All right, let's go.
Oh my. Yeah, there's no pop.
I feel like I get stuck. Like when I pop, I'm like, oh. And so I just rely on this one.
Oh, what?
One more where you didn't pop. Yeah, I need to pop earlier. Honestly, I need to get lower before I do it.
Get a highlighter and just mark. That was better.
At least you heard that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I just need to land it one more time and then we're done. But all right, right here. Right
18 minutes.
here.
Oh.
This ground is so rough to follow. Do a little back tail. How many tries is that? Damn.
I don't know. I don't think more than 10.
Stick it out, stick it.
Oh, that'd been good.
I just got stuck over here like that.
Go, hey, tell Irvin back to back.
Back to back. Who's that?
He's on live.
With who? With someone?
Oh! He almost did an alley out of nose slide.
the start, I just knew that was not good. Gonna do it right now.
Oh! No, nollie. I know, fakey.
Fakey.
Fakey. Your turn. On the 7. Oh, let's see. Ah!
That's sick. Okay. So, like I said, feedback loop. I got it. Feedback loop for yourself. You want one, try practice it on flat, then something smaller, and then you can take it down medium size and so on. It's a way to progress it. Let's go over here. It's a wow.
Say small steps.
Yeah, small steps to it, right?
And no step goes unnoticed.
There we go. Brian put it best. No step goes unnoticed.
Oh! Damn.
Hard work pays off, and so if you approach it in this manner, it's gonna help you when you go skate on street, parks, just bigger stuff, right? Of course, like I said already, you can do that without this practice, because there's people who are talented or just are like very just go for it,
like
just a lot of
willpower. Yeah.
And so that's okay, but if you want a more technical approach, here it is. Anyways, thanks for watching.
No, I meant grit. Like they have a lot of grit.
There we go. Yeah. And so shout out Irvin. His fun fact. Actually, is it still Irvin Swervin?
Yeah, I think so.
Anyways, his Instagram handle is Irvin Swervin. Mr. Steve Corona setting up a board over there. Shout out. And I don't know if this guy wants to shout out. Do you want to shout out?
No, I'm chilling. Just 22 minutes.
All right, this guy doesn't want to shout out, but I appreciate you watching. Comment on the video. Comment under, and let me know what you guys want to see, and we'll work on that. Consistency is the word of 2026 for me. So, cheers to that, ladies.